My thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to...
What is up, guys? Marshall here, and welcome back to The Road to Redemption. At the end of episode 10, in came Hatem Ben Arfa. He replaced Jimmy Brion, who was sensational on that right-hand side with the pace, but Ben Arfa brings some more flair. My first opposition comes at me with a 4-2-3-1 Serie A squad with number of informs. He's got Mario Balotelli, Muriel, Gökhan Inler, Lulic, and Konko. But very early on in this game, Cisse linking up with Karim Benzema. Benzema races through on goal. No one's going to catch him. I mean, it's Benzema for fuck's sake, and that is a cracking finish into the bottom corner 17 minutes into the game, and it wasn't long before Benzema would have another chance, linking up with Valbuena. And how about this for a finish? Near post OP, thank you very much. 2-0, 22 minutes into the game, cracking finish from Benzema. But I couldn't help thinking to myself, my opposition would be furious with his goalkeeper. I don't know what he steps to the right for just before Benzema shoots, but it just allows Benzema's shot to creep in at that near post. This is fantastic build up then in the second half before Valbuena. This is just sensational, by the way. Completely bamboozling. I don't even know what I'm saying. Confusing. I'll go for confusing. It's much easier to say confusing than bamboozle. But yeah, Valbuena wins a penalty. Nice little penalty win before Cisse steps up to make it 3-0, and make it 3-0 he does with a nice little low penalty 77 minutes into the game. Before I come forward yet again, just 5 minutes later, Ribery this time finding the back of the net with a cracking drive from the edge of the area, and eventually Ribery is on the score sheet, because in the previous game, since I've got him, he hasn't done anything whatsoever, and that was the first thing he did before my opponent got a consolation goal with that scorcher from Mauro Zarate. So I can upgrade yet again, and that was a nice little win. Ribery on the score sheet, Benzema nabbing 2, and Cisse with the penalty. And the player I will be upgrading this time will be the CDM in Yohan Cabaye. Yes, Cabaye is good in there, but he isn't a natural CDM. Now, the person coming in is a natural CDM. It is Jan Mvia, who is now at Ruben Kazan, cracking player in DM. He's got 77 pace, his defending's on 81, so he should be top notch in that position, and definitely be an improvement on Cabaye. My next opponent's coming at me with this BBVA twist. He's got Royce and Esfine up top in basically a Liga BBVA. It's a bloody mouthful that after a while, but it's a cracking squad with Ramos at centre back. Early on then, from a corner, Benzema makes it 1-0. I bet he's wishing he had Benzema in the squad, because Benzema has been amazing. I could only imagine what it would be like to have Lacazette and Benzema as a striking duo. That would just be a dream. Before Ben Arfa, after Benzema scored, just does this. This is sensational from Ben Arfa, by the way, taking out those players like they weren't there, hitting the post before I get very lucky. I don't know what the fuck his goalkeeper's doing there. I would have been fucking fuming, but it is Valbuena who makes it 2-0. Before 85 minutes on the clock, it's Ozil on his weaker foot, and he finds the top corner with a rasping drive. But that was only a consolation in this game, because Jan Mvia, what a ball that is. Cisse runs on. This is 90 minutes on the clock, and how about that for a cool finish from Djibril Cisse? As calm as you like, just rolling it to the left-hand side of the goalkeeper. A brilliant little finish from Cisse to wrap up a 3-1 victory. Now, the next player I will be replacing will be Valbuena. For me, this guy has been sensational. He's got so many important goals, but time is changing, or changing his time, or something along those lines, and in comes Samir Nasri. Samir Nasri is brilliant on this game. If you haven't tried him out at Cam, he is sensational in that position. Now, my first opponent with Nasri will be this squad, and that guy's got no face. What the hell? He doesn't have a face. I don't know who he is, but yeah, he's the guy with no face. I've never come across any players on this game without a face. So very early on in this game, Jan Mvia finding the pass to Benzema, and Benzema smashes that near post OP into the roof of the net 17 minutes into the game before my opponent comes forward with Javi Garcia, and what a strike that is. 22 minutes on the clock, and he is back in business. But I do come forward, corner kick, I do get very lucky here, shot cannons back into Cisse's path, and Cisse makes it 2-1 before another corner comes in. It's Jan Mvia this time getting his first goal for the club with a nice little volley 42 minutes in the game, and I thought that was that. I thought I was just going to walk this game. 88 minutes on the clock, it's Torres with a great finish over the top of my goalkeeper. Nice little chip. I didn't think he would have enough time to come back into the game, but I was wrong. And just look at this. What the fuck are you doing, Cedric Carasu? And he gifts a goal to Soldado, who scores. It went all the way through injury time this. I don't know why he's celebrating like a dick. I said injury time, I meant extra time. We go into penalties. He's got a chance to score and keep it level, but he misses in sudden death. So, I get another victory, this time on penalties. I probably should have beat that guy in normal time. He had a full bronze defence, but the guy with no name, or no face, as I should say, it was sensational, the guy with no face. I just couldn't get past him for some reason. So I'm going to replace Cedric Karasu because of that mistake in that game. He comes out and in comes Hugo Lloris, who is amazing on this game. And that will be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you already haven't subscribed, and I will see you all next time.